I'm glad you're here. I'm going to be reading chapter 2 and 3 from Judy Moody and Stink the Big Bad Blackout. Chapter 2, Elmer. Later that morning, Miss Moody made a quick trip to the grocery store. When she came back, Stink stood on tiptoe peering into the bags. "Did you get marshmallows?" "I got marshmallows," said Mom. "They were all out of tuna fish and soup and cereal, but they still had marshmallows. The shelves were almost bare with everybody stocking up for the storm." "I guess we'll have to eat marshmallow soup," said Judy. I don't care," said Stink. "I could live in a house full of marshmallows." Dad carried a giant blue water bottle in from the car. "Who lives in a house of marshmallows?" he asked. "Grandma Lou!" Stink yelled. "What? Grandma Lou doesn't," Judy started. "No, I forgot," said Stink. "I was supposed to tell you guys that Grandma Lou called. She's on her way here to stay with us." "Good, because Virginia Beach is getting slammed," said Dad. "Stink said her power already went out," Judy reported. "She had to leave or they were going to evaporate her," said Stink. "I think it's evacuate," said Mom. "I'm glad she left when she did. If they closed the bridge in high winds, she'd be stuck." "Poor Grandma Lou always seems to be in the teeth of the storm," said Dad. "And," said Stink, "I'm supposed to tell you she's not alone." Mom raised one eyebrow at Dad. "Oh? Who's she bringing?" Dad asked. "Somebody named Gert and Pugsy, and some other names too I can't remember. Maybe Grandma Lou has an evil twin named Gert, and they were separated at birth, and she's bringing her, and her evil Gert will cast an evil spell on us," Judy said all in one breath. Dad laughed. "I hate to break this to you, but Gert is short for Gertrude, and Gertrude is Grandma Lou's kayak." Kayak is kind of like a boat. "Grandma Lou has a boat named Gert?" said Judy. "See, right before Grandpa Jack died, he told Grandma Lou, 'Whatever you do, don't be an old Gertrude.' So Grandma Lou went out and got herself a kayak to help her stay young. She named it Gert, short for Gertrude." "Phew," said Stink. A boat's way better than an evil twin." Dad turned up the TV. "Sounds like they think Elmer will hit land later tonight on the Outer Banks of North Carolina," Dad said. Outside, the winds howled. Mouse leaped from her perch on top of the fridge to the floor and made a dash for the laundry room. "The storm is freaking her out," said Stink. "Storms and vacuum cleaners," said Judy. "Those make her run and hide in the laundry basket under all the clothes." "Not the clean clothes, I hope," said Mom. "Kids, you'll have to bunk together with Grandma Lou coming. Judy, you can sleep in Stink's room for a few nights." Stink pumped his fist in the air. "Yes, yes, yes!" "No, no, no!" Judy groaned. "No moaning," said Mom. "Fine. There's already a ghost in my room anyway. You have a lot to do to get your room picked up before Grandma Lou gets here," Mom pointed out. "Ha ha," Stink was pointing at Judy. "School's out and you have to clean your room." "Stink, you need to pick up your room too," said Mom. "Ha ha to you," said Judy. "I can't pick up my room," said Stink. "Why not?" asked Mom. "It's too heavy," said Stink. He cracked himself up again. This is chapter 3, Big Bad Blackout. Beep, 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 honk. Stink and Judy ran to the front window. The rain made a Morse code of dots and dashes on the panes. Wind bent the trees sideways. A yellow Mini had pulled into the driveway. A red kayak was strapped to the roof. "Grandma Lou's here," called Judy and Stink. Holding a newspaper over her head, Grandma Lou made a mad dash for the front door. puddle jumping and splashing all the way. Kiddos! Grandma Lou squeezed them in a big hug. Am I glad to see you? Hey, you're getting us all wet, said Stink. How was your trip, Mom? Dad asked. Crazy, said Grandma Lou. The waves are yay high and there's flooding in the streets. Everybody's heading inland, so the bridge was bumper to bumper traffic all the way. We're glad you're here, safe and sound, said Mom. Come in and dry off. First things first, said Grandma Lou and reached into her tote bag. Then she pulled out a wet pug and set him on the floor. That's this little guy right there. Pugsy! Cried Judy and Stink. Pugsy shook himself off. Kids, keep an eye on Pugsy for a minute. I'll be back in a flash. Grandma Lou dashed through the rain to her car again. Pugsy jumped and bounced and ran through the kid's legs playing tag. Wonder who else she's brought, Mom said, moving aside the curtain to see. Grandma Lou came back with a critter keeper in each hand. This is Milos, she said, holding up one of the crates. 2 black eyes, a pink nose, and a black and white striped face peered out. P.U. Skunk! Yelled Stink, pinching his nose shut. He's not a skunk. He's a ferret. We're talking about this guy, said Grandma Lou. This, she said, holding up the other carry-all, is Candy Cane. Snake! Yelled Stink. Everybody backed up. Don't worry, she's friendly, said Grandma Lou. She's a corn snake. A corn snake named Candy Cane. Stink asked. Weird. Oh, a corn snake named Candy Cane? Stink asked. Weird. Candy Cane, said Judy. I get it, because she has red and white stripes. Somebody sure got pranked when they looked in their Christmas stocking, said Stink. Hey, wait. The snake's sleeping in your room, right, Grandma Lou? Sure, the snake will make a good foot warmer, Grandma Lou teased. So you brought a zoo, said Dad. Anything else we should know? I know, I'm sorry, said Grandma Lou. I'm pet sitting. My neighbors are waiting out the storm at a shelter that won't take pets, so they asked me to help. I could hardly say no. You got skunked, said Stink. You won't even know they're here, I promise. A snake in the house? I'll know, said Mom. Judy, take Grandma Lou up to your room. You carry Milo's crate, said Grandma Lou. I'll carry the snake. She followed Judy upstairs. This is my bunk bed, said Judy. You can sleep on top or bottom. I'll be rooming with Stink. She made a sour ball face. Sorry about that. You're welcome to bunk with me. That's okay. Judy pointed out her bookshelves. These are my books. You can read them, but if there's a bookmark, don't lose my place. I hate when that happens, said Grandma Lou. I'll clear my desk off for Candy Cane, said Judy, but don't let her get too close to my Venus flytrap. Jaw likes to snap. I'll remember that, said Grandma Lou. This is my Band-Aid collection. You can use some, but ask me first. And here's my pizza table collection. Don't let Pugsy chew on them like last time. Grandma Lou nodded. I'm sure Pugsy and I will be very comfy. And Milo and Candy Cane, said Judy. It sure is zooey in here. That afternoon, while Grandma Lou took a nap, Judy and Stink played fetch with Pugsy and Mouse. Judy and Stink took Milo for a walk around the downstairs. How do you play with a snake? Stink asked. You don't, said Judy. Rain splashed the windows and drummed on the roof. The storm is headed straight for Okro, said the TV. It could hit land in the next few hours. When Grandma Lou woke up, she helped Judy and Stink write a message in a bottle. It said, "Come over after the storm" in secret code. Judy ran outside and set it free in the storm drain. It should reach Rocky by tomorrow, she told them. All of a sudden, the lights blinked. Off, on, off, on. Thunder rumbled low like a car engine, and lightning cracked the sky. The lights flickered, the lights dimmed, the lights came back on. Stink looked at the ceiling. Grandma Lou, if you're sleeping tonight and you happen to hear a loud crash on the roof, don't be scared. It's probably not aliens. Or reindeer, said Judy, or a giant bionic squirrel. And it's probably not Bigfoot, said Stink, just so you know. Or Sasquatch, or the skunk ape, said Judy. Good to know, said Grandma Lou. It's probably just a regular old ghost, Judy teased. Whew! All of a sudden, the lights went out again. The room turned ink black. The TV fell silent. It felt like the house was under a magic spell. Outside, the wind whooshed like waves pounding the shore. Chimes clanged and rain poured. The scary dark sent chills up Judy's spine. Oh, blackout! Cried Stink. A big bad blackout! That is the end of this chapter. If you guys want to do this writing instead of the writing on your packet, you can. I want you to write, what would you do if you were in a storm and your power went out? So that means your TV doesn't work, your lights don't work, you cannot charge any technology. What would you do? What would you do for light? And what would you do for entertainment? You're with your family. What are some things you guys can do for fun? Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.